Hey, it's your boy Bobby Beast here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Ghost versus Blanca. Now, why am I saying that? When it comes down to it, basically, Ghost was the big dog. We all love Ghost and everything. Ghost was playing chess. We all know Ghost was moves ahead of everybody. He was 5 moves or more ahead of everybody and everything they did. He was ahead of Tommy. He was ahead of Tasha, Kanan, Dre. He was ahead of anybody who was coming after him. So when it comes down to it, when I say that it is Ghost versus Blanca, this is the reason why. Blanca was the big bad the entire time. I know y'all came at me. Y'all say, this is power. There's no heroes and no villains. I know. Basically, we're all villains here. But what I'm trying to say when it comes down to it is Blanca is the big bad. And what I mean by her being the big bad is that she is the one that was behind Mecha. Mecha was her person. We said Mecha was working for somebody, and obviously he was working for Blanca. And now with that being said, Mecha infiltrated Lobos. And when it comes down to Lobos, he infiltrated Lobos and took Lobos down by informing on him. Now, when it comes to Mecha, Mecha was an informant, but he also was a person who would take people out. So the thing is, he must have looked at himself and said, these dudes is going to try and take me out. If they find out that I'm an informant, I need to get dangerous. So the whole thing with Mecha is that Mecha could take anybody on. Even if they were to find out he was an informant, he would have went to war with him. So he's not nobody who's pretty weak. When it comes down to it, though, Blanca was the person that was over him. And not only that, this is the reason why I'm talking about everything here with Blanca being the big bad. Remember this, Blanca and Mecha obviously met each other before power even began. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Mecha pretty much was working with Lobos from the very beginning. Blanca, on the other hand, was over Mecha. Mecha became Blanca's informant. And so with that being said, it was Mecha who infiltrated Lobos. And remember, Sax told Tariq, if it wasn't for Lobos or everything that went down with Lobos, they would have never known anything about Ghost. Meaning that if Mecha would have never infiltrated Lobos and got information on Lobos, then they would have never come after Ghost. So this is the reason why I'm saying that Blanca was the big bad. Because Blanca was trying to get at Ghost the entire time. And with that being said, you think about it with power. It's like every time you turn around, the feds was coming after Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Every time they was coming after him. And all of that was Blanca. Just like how Ghost was pulling the strings behind Tommy, Tasha, Kanan, and everybody that was working with him, Blanca was the one pulling the strings the entire time. And remember when we met Blanca, Blanca was a detective. She wasn't federal, but however, she was working with federal people and playing federal people. She's always made Ghost the target. However, when it comes down to it, she always had informants. There were more informants than Mecha. Trust me, I know there were more. And when it comes down to it, Blanca might be a person who have a lot of informants with her, and she used them and they help her. And I think with that being said, she rises up because of this. And not only that, it's a situation with Mecha, you know what I'm saying? Mecha was a big time dude. He was powerful in his own right. Blanca was over Mecha. So imagine how much power Blanca has. I know Blanca's sitting up there saying she's an honest person and everything like that. She's not. There was a time when people thought she was the good cop, that she was just coming after people and she was just doing her stuff, you know. Everyone's like, yeah, Blanca's real and real annoying. But when it comes down to it, Blanca's dirty. She used her informants in everybody. And not only that, she lets them do whatever they want. So if her informants are killing people, she don't care. If her informants is doing stuff, she don't care. If her informants is selling drugs, she don't care. When it comes down to it, it's her people. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes down to that, she's trying to take down other criminals by using informants and all of that. She even played federal agents when it comes down to it. And remember, she wanted to get Dre. She was going to take Dre in. Dre would have had power, probably would have moved like Mecha. And that would have been perfect for Dre because Dre would have been this informant. He would have been out there killing people. He would have been out there, selling drugs, doing whatever. She was going to recruit Dre. And remember, Dre didn't only take out people that was around him. Dre took out his friends. He betrayed people. Dre did a lot of stuff, and Dre even killed federal agents. So when it comes down to it, Blanca was willing to bring Dre in. So you got to think about Blanca. When it comes down to it, what I'm saying to you guys is that Blanca was playing chess against Ghost the entire time. It's just Ghost was just a few moves ahead of her. He was always ahead. He was the opponent. And now with things coming here with her and Tariq, and her coming after Tariq, maybe this will bring the story of power in full circle. Meaning that if Tariq was to take on Blanca and take her down in a way avenging his father, even though I know he's the one who shot his father, what I mean is with her doing things she did, causing everything to happen, if he takes Blanca out, that does bring things full circle in terms of that storyline. So we will see how things go when it comes down to it. But I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy, Bobby B's here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And one. Hey, it's your boy, Bobby. Black history quote. This is: black man don't work a job, then get a higher position. Get to a point where you're trying to lie and plot on your own people so you can rise either higher to the top or be looked at favorably by your masters.